Alright, this is kind of a follow-up video answer from another video I made, and it's how do I make a Rivals profile? And Rivals is, of course, it's probably the biggest, college recruiting website, for high school players. And I remember Rivals. It's a good system they have going on, but you got to think about it this way. It's so many student athletes out there trying to get on Rivals. To get a profile created, you got to be on top of it. You got to send in your stuff to them, and then they have to see the value in them taking their time to creating your profile. It's not like a MySpace or a Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, to where you just put up your own, own picture, own video. They have to make sure that the stuff is legit. They got to do due diligence on you, because you could be 5'5", and say you run a 3.9 40, and really you're 5 foot and you run a 7 flat 40-yard dash. I mean, so the thing is, the easiest way to get your Rivals profile created is to go to those big camps, the Nike Combine. Make it to the National Guard one. Go to those big camps and combines, because they usually have a line in with those guys, and they usually talk and say, hey, we got these great kids, and then, hey, make a profile for this kid, because he'll probably be recruited really heavily. So you can't just call in and say, hey, make me a profile. You actually got to go do some work, and do some work on the football field, or on the football basketball court as well. So you can't make a profile yourself. You gotta put in your effort on your end. Meaning, go to those camps. Send in your stuff. Find some. Go to their website. There's plenty of people you can contact. There's plenty of people, tons of people. Start shooting out those emails and calling those numbers and say, hey, I was a junior last year. I did this much. I ran for this many yards on first team all this, second team all this, first team all that. We beat this school. I ran for this much. My coach is so and so. Tell them that, and then that it's now you gave them the information for them to make your profile. So it's not something like a MySpace where you just make your own profile, but you got to be on top of it on your end, and it might not be the next day. It might take months. It might take a year. I mean, but Rivals is one of the biggest websites, and you want to get it done. So yeah, go for it. Go on that website. You'll see all those people you can contact. Man, I mean, the worst thing that can happen is one of them says no and the next person says yeah. So the more no's you get, the closer you get to a yes. So I would just go ahead and start trying them. But thanks for sending that question. Hope this clarified a lot of it. Click that subscribe button. Lets me know that I'm actually helping you out. Go over to CoachContacts.com. Type in a question. Hit submit. I'll get the question. I'll give you an answer. And I'll see you at the top.